In this project, I'll be trying my hand at making an axe using this block of EN9 steel. I would like to apologize for the quality of the first few minutes. My phone was rather broken. I decided that the first step would be to forge a step into the billet, which could be drawn out and then bent 90 degrees, in order to form what I believe is called a bit, but might be called a cheek. With the silhouette of the axe completed, I drew out the blade and forged the spike on the back. After I was happy with the bulk of the forge work, I then needed to form an eye for the handle, so I started by marking a line with a center punch, which I would then follow with a chisel. After the slot was cut, it was then drifted out. Ideally this would be done on a swage block, but I don't have one. After drifting, it needed a little bit of tidying. After a few minor corrections, it was then thoroughly annealed to prepare for cold working. After drawing all the runes on, I used a small sharp chisel to carve them out. For those of you wondering why I went through the effort of carving and didn't just acid etch them, it's because if you don't carve a rune, I don't feel like it's really a rune. Runes are straight and angular. They were designed to be carved. So if you draw a rune on paper, or acid etch it into metal, what you have is a picture of a rune, not a real rune. Maybe I'm just being superstitious, but hey, placebo works even if you know it's placebo. According to my thermocouple, the top of this fireplace is around 280 degrees Celsius, and therefore should be ideal for tempering larger works. And because I am an idiot, I decided that the best way to find out whether it was or not was to gamble 16 hours of work on it. I forgot to film most of the polishing and sharpening, mostly because it is long and boring and repetitive. I decided to test out the axe by seeing if it could punch through this steel sheet. As it turns out, the top of my fireplace is not that great a place to temper things. Oh well, 16 hours down the drain. Maybe one day I'll stop being bad.